People, welcome to the podcast, Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast known to man, as voted by the entire country of China. Yep, that country covers 3,700,000 miles, and they all like my podcast. So if they like it, then you should too. I appreciate you guys being here. We do this podcast every Friday, right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, although today it's 5 p.m. We're a little bit late. I spent last night hanging out with Asian John at a tattoo shop until 3 in the morning. Why? Why not? I thought I was going to get tattooed, but instead we just drank and talked like some fucking losers. Let's shout out everyone that tuned in here. We got Teflon Ball, Infamy, Captain Canuck, Gyges, Constance, Moobot, Mo Flavor, and maybe a couple of other people lurking in the shadows. First things first, I want to apologize for last week. I lost my composure. No, I'm not sorry for that. Here's the thing. I can do a podcast hungover. You know, it's not that big of a deal. We've done it a million times. But last week, I didn't have much sleep. I only slept for like 3 hours. And I tried to do the podcast, and everything was just getting on my nerves. Reading the articles was pissing me off. And just trying to stay focused while I'm half asleep. Man, I do not want to ever do that again. Speaking of that, though, the podcast was kind of short, and I think this podcast might also be a little bit short because, I don't know. My theory was that since I'm not drinking on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, like, I have less adventures. You know, I just stay home and watch movies. There's no way I'm going to come up with an interesting topic watching movies, and everything the news talks about is either holiday, bullshit, or COVID. And neither of those are interesting. But I do have a couple of things to discuss with you fine gentlemen and ladies. Pitbulls. My dog is a Pitbull that I know of, right? I got him on Craigslist. I don't know anything about him. I don't know where he came from, his lineage. There's no paperwork. I just paid cash, and they give me the dog. The way it should be. But I was on Reddit, which I don't browse Reddit too often, but I happen to be browsing Reddit. And man, that website absolutely hates Pitbulls. I came across a video that was titled Amazon Worker Saves Woman from Pitbull Attack. So I click it. I'm like, damn, dude, I want to see some fucked up shit. A Pitbull runs up, and then another dog comes out of this lady's house, and then the Pitbull tries to play with it. Like, literally jumps around, like jumping and rolling, and like doesn't bite it. Doesn't really like bark or go crazy. Doesn't even seem to really get aggressive. And then an Amazon worker runs up and just yells, no, no, no. And then the dog just kind of gives up. He's like, okay, I'm not allowed to do this. Okay. And they titled it Pitbull, like Amazon won't saves dog's life from Pitbull attack. And I'm like, dude, it doesn't, like, it could have been. Maybe it could have been an attack. Maybe I wasn't there. You know, I don't know what's going on. But from the video, it looks like that dog was trying to play. So then I go and read the comments. I'm like, what the hell is this? Is anyone else seeing this? It looks like the dog just wanted to play. Literally, the first 50 comments were all pit bulls should be put to death. I'm like, what? He's like, they're all aggressive. They will all turn on you. And they all attack with no reason. And I'm like, whoa, all of, like, every single one? That's weird. I've had pit bulls my whole life. Never seen one be mean. Now, I have seen mean ones. I got a mean one just one house over. There's a dog that's mean as fuck. I don't know how he got that way, but he lives mostly outside. So maybe isolation, or maybe they're just mean to him, or maybe he's just trying to be protective. But I scroll down in the comments, and then I see it says, actually, this is kind of misleading. Here's the full video. So I scroll down, I'm like, oh, here's the full video. And that always has me thinking, like, I always wonder when I see that, here's the full video, I'm always like, why did someone edit this? Someone edited this video so they would serve their specific purpose. So I watched the full video. It's a chick that goes outside, like, to check her mail. And then she gets on her hands and knees and goes, come here, come here, come here, come here. Calls over a stray dog from the street, calls him over, and then pets him for a second, and then her dog runs out of her house. Meets the dog in the middle, and then, you know, they play for a second. But, you know, some dogs kind of they can look like they're playing and they could be attacking, but I feel like it was like a little white fluffy dog and a pit bull. If the dog wanted to attack, it would have bit the fuck out of your dog. It wouldn't have wagged its tail and jumped up and down and said wee wee wee, and it certainly wouldn't have stopped attacking. I will agree with you on this. If a dog wants to attack, once they're in attack mode, there's probably very few things you can do to stop them, right? Certainly saying, don't do that. No, bad boy. That's not going to stop this primal rage deep within the dog. No, don't attack him. I'm an Amazon worker. Oh, man. I bet she got a medal. I bet she got a fucking gold medal for saving the day. But what annoyed me is I read through the comments and they were just really, really one-sided. And then I tried to comment and they locked it. On Reddit, they can lock the thread to where no one can type anything. So I'm like, oh, this seems weird. And then the next day, I didn't learn my lesson. I was browsing Reddit again, and it had a documentary on a pit bull that attacked like an infant and killed him. And I'm not saying like that's a really sad story, right? I'm not saying that it's not a sad story. But I saw the two people that they interviewed, and they're like, yeah, we had our dog. Oh, we had a good dog until the day that he wasn't, and then he attacked my son, and now he's dead. And I'm like, you two white people look weird. Like, something about y'all seems off. Okay, like, it's a little bit of a stretch, but just the way that you guys talk, something's off. And I'm not saying they're actors, but maybe they weren't good dog owners. I'm sure they hear that all the time. This documentary was kind of old. But when I look at somebody, I get a bad feeling, like a weird feeling about you. Like, oh, you're like some weird, you're one of those weird couples. Like a weird two people. Yeah, whatever. You're bad at raising a dog and now your kid's dead because you guys fucked up. You didn't do a good job. It's just one of those things. You know what? That's my opinion. I shouldn't say that. It sounds really cold and cruel, but motherfucker, some fucked up shit happened to you because of your dog and you, and now it's supposed to affect all the other dogs in the world, pissing me off. Anyways, enough about the Pitbulls. Let's talk about movies. I watched 2 movies this week, and one was bad and one was good. Yeah, we finally got a bad movie. It was like number 5 on Netflix for the day. It was called Good Time. Good Time. And I watched the trailer, and I was like, damn, this looks like it's a good time. It's going to be a good time watching this movie. I hit my little weed vape, start watching the movie, and I'm like, oh, damn, this is looking pretty good. Then about 30 minutes into the movie, I'm like, what the fuck is this trash? 45 minutes into the movie, I'm like, this is fucking terrible. An hour into the movie, I just wanted to turn it off. It had no plot. There was like nothing. It was moving towards nothing. Like there was no goal at any point. Not every movie has to have a goal, but there was nothing to be achieved. It was just a stupid fucking story called Good Time. Don't ever watch that movie. It's terrible. I want to read the reviews on it, though. I haven't checked that out. There has to be hundreds of people that feel the same way about that movie as me. Thousands, in fact. Good Time. It was a terrible fucking movie. Then I watched one called The Life of Gail, or something about like a serial killer who he's in jail, but then it's like turns out he's on death row, and then it turns out maybe he didn't commit the murder, and then there's like the plot twist. Pretty good movie. I think it's the guy Kevin Bacon. I could be wrong. Wait, Kevin Spacey. Who's the guy that fucked a kid and then said it was okay because he's gay? That's the guy. That guy was a star, and he played that part pretty good. Is it Spacey? Who the fuck is Kevin Bacon then? Which one of them fucked a kid? Yeah, so The Life of Gail, or something about Gale, Gale. Really good movie. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So last night I was out kind of late. With Asian John. I told you guys the story last week. He dropped $2,000 on the ground. And we called the bar back and they returned it. Fucking nice, dude. What nice people. So I met him at a bar yesterday for like a little like tattoo holiday party. Went over there to say hi to everybody. And it's not that interesting of a story. But I turned my back and then this chick bumped into me. But our butts touched. And she said, "You just booty bumped me." I'm like, sorry, excuse me. And she goes, no, it's no accident. You just booty bumped me. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go to my car, all right? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, lady. I didn't booty bump you, okay? I was trying to move out the way. I thought she was very, very aggressive. Very aggressive accusing me of the booty bump. But you know what? At least I didn't pull a Danny Duncan, right? I've been doing these Danny Duncan videos now, and I only bring him up because I thought he was like a skater. Turns out he just does pranks. I was positive he was a skater. He must have used to be a skater, now doesn't. This guy's like allegedly banged like 3 underage girls so far that have come out. Maybe true, maybe false, but I've been trying to make the videos because I noticed that everyone that makes a video about him gets a bunch of views, and mine don't. I've been making the videos about him, and believe it or not, I don't get any views. But it's a big story right now. It started off, Sun Hat Kid said that he was a bully. He's always picking on him. And then Danny Duncan came out and said, this guy Sun Hat Kid is just looking for attention. He always does this type of thing. And then, lo and behold, 3 chicks come out and say that they were pretty much raped by Danny Duncan. What the hell? Maybe they're telling the truth. Maybe they're not. I'm always... Okay, I don't say always. I try to be like innocent until proven guilty, right? I always try to do that. But if I see some screenshots, much like the Fetty situation, I saw some screenshots where I was like, whoa, dude, what the fuck is this? Now, you can fake screenshots. Sure, you can Photoshop them. You can make anything look real. But the fact that the screenshots exist, that means that if it's fake, it's a lot of calories burnt. It's a lot of effort on the part of the girl to make up this story in exchange for not getting money. You know what I mean? You could lie about a celebrity and then make like a bunch of screenshots if you're getting paid, like if you're gonna blackmail them or something. But the fact that you're not gonna make any money, it leads me to kind of want to believe the victim more. Not that I wouldn't believe them. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna get taken out of context hardcore here. Not that I wouldn't believe them. But the screenshots, you know, they mean something. So that's going on. I wasn't even gonna talk about that today, but but then we got to talking about Kevin Spacey, God damn it. Yeah, the booty bump. I bumped into that chick's booty, and that was the whole story. Great story, man. Great fucking story. I was thinking about the new year. This year has been not a fun year for me. Not at all. Probably like one of the least fun years in a while. But I got back into cooking, right? We always talk about cooking. We always watch cooking videos on Twitch. But I've been cooking all year, and I feel like I leveled up this year. I went from like a level 3 to a level 4. And I'm hyped on it, dude. I love me some cooking some foods. Maybe I'll get skinny someday. Nah, because the better you get at cooking, the fatter you get. That's the rule. But I got to thinking about it, like, it's nice that I have these new little hobbies and things to occupy my time. You know, despite being like a bummer of a year, not only COVID, but, you know, a bunch of other shit in my personal life, and then just being messy and just trying to find motivation to do shit, and then like YouTube's failing. It's nice to have at least a good meal. So I'm hyped on cooking, man. At least one good thing came out of this year, and it's I rediscovered my passion, I guess. I guess it's not passion, but mild passion for cooking, and it makes me happy, dude. Another hobby other than cooking I got into this year was lock picking. Yeah, picking locks, man. Not trying to commit no crimes or nothing, but it's like a sport. It's like a little lock sport. It's a little fun activity to do. When I'm watching TV, I'll just be cracking a lock. I got like 5, 6, 7 locks, padlocks, and now I'm leveling up on that too. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but yesterday I picked a lock that was a blue belt level lock. Yeah, these locks have like belt rankings online. They're not real, you know, they're just like made up things, but I picked a lock that was blue belt level. And I'm like, dude, this shit is fucking fun. And, you know, it doesn't take much money to get into it. You know, I've probably spent 40, 50 bucks on this hobby. And now I feel like if I wanted to be a criminal, I could. So now it has a real life, like, scenario. Like, now, even if I don't continue my journey, now I know how locks work a little bit more. Now I can break into the fucking bank. Now I can go steal the Declaration of Independence if I wanted to. Or something. Also, I've been looking at like these little bypass tools and shit. I've been looking at doors and I'm like, dude, I could open that door. Like I could see through the crack. I'm like, man, they didn't put that plate on right. I could get in this door pretty easy. I could get through this pretty easy. Oh man, yeah. I could get through this with a fucking shoelace. Oh, but then in Nevada, it's like a felony, I think, to have a lockpick kit on you. So I'll never get to put it to the test until I become a real life criminal. But you know what? It's always good to have a backup plan. My backup plan is to become a criminal. You guys want to win some free stickers? I think you do. Do you live in America? I sure do. Well, then you have an opportunity to win a Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack sent directly to your house for free. All you have to do is be the first one to answer this trivia question correctly. Also, I'll send you this fork if you really want it. I'll send you this brand new mint condition plastic fork. I'm gonna have to break it into a few pieces, so it won't be mint condition when you get it. But I'll go ahead and throw that in there for the small price of nothing, just participation. Here is the question on momlovesbest.com/trivia questions for kids. Here's the question. What are the primary colors? What are the primary colors? Let me read some of these other ones. That's the question. What are the primary colors? So one of them was like, how many cents are in a quarter? Bitch, I don't fucking know. 25? Jesus Christ. What is, there was one. How many wheels does a tricycle have? Well, let me, carry the 3, carry the square root of pi. Fuck. I Love Rain says red, blue, and yellow. You are the winner, I Love Rain. You send me a DM with a message. No, a whisper. Send me motherfucker, send me something between only us. And send me your address and I'll get these to you on Monday. See, I gotta catch myself. You can't say send me a message. Can't say DM, PM, IM. Can't say none of that shit. Whisper. I'm whispering at you. Hate that fucking shit. I do love the joke though. I love to repeat that same joke over and over again. So yeah, lockpicking has been fun, man. I also recently discovered that toothbrushes come in different hardnesses. Hard as fuck, motherfucker, and soft little bitch. No, at the store they have medium, hardness, and softness. Hardness and softness. I didn't know this. Whenever I go to the grocery store, I get toothbrushes. I get a pack of 4, and I just get whatever one's the cheapest. Boop, grab it, walk away. Now, it's because I didn't have no time. I got time today. So I went in there the one time I'm looking at them. I'm like, damn, I got medium and soft. Oh, man, I kind of want to fuck my teeth up. I got medium, bro. Me and my mouth is on some Kumite blood sport, fight to the death. First one to bleed loses, but we keep on fighting. These hard toothbrushes are dope as fuck. It's the closest somebody could get to cutting their wrists without using a knife. I'm basically just self-harming myself with the toothbrush, and I love it. I love these hard-ass toothbrushes, man. I'm trying to feel the pain. I'm never getting a soft toothbrush again. I wouldn't even feel it. I wouldn't even know what's going on. My teeth, I don't have the best teeth, you know, like as far as like straightest teeth or like super bright white teeth. No, but I got, these motherfuckers are strong. These are some warriors. They're the actual warriors. The movie The Warriors is based off of my teeth. That's a true story. Look in the comments. It says special thanks, Steve's teeth. I'm saying, dude, if you guys are going like toothbrush shopping, if you happen to be going toothbrush shopping today, get the one that says medium, not soft. Fuck that shit, dude. I've been fucking it up. Okay, it's all crooked on the edge now. I'll tell you this too, man. I go hard on my teeth. I don't know why. I'm the only person that I know. I swear to God. I've broken 2 toothbrushes while brushing my teeth. I'm brushing them and they go, snap! And I go, oh, fuck. I'm the only person that I know that has snapped 2 toothbrushes. It's not just because I'm fucking massively buff. Motherfucker, I just go hard. I go hard with the toothbrushes, man. How is this a fucking podcast topic? What a waste of time. Dude, yeah, I love it, man. I'm never going back to that soft shit again. Speaking of that soft shit, man, what'd you guys get your friends for Christmas? I got 3 Christmas presents, only 3, and I don't know who I'm gonna give them to yet because this bitch came in a 3-pack. But I got my friends pepper spray. I think it's a nice gift. There's no joke involved here. This is not like a funny joke. You know, I think everybody should be protected. You know, man or woman. My homie Nick Stems, me and him carry guns everywhere we go. Pretty much most of my friends carry guns, but the ones that are not allowed to carry guns or that, you know, have a issue with it, I'm giving them all pepper spray. Better to have something than have nothing. Not just for, like, you know, that theoretical, like, I'm being robbed in the parking lot. But motherfucker, what if you get attacked by a dog? A pit bull, in fact. What if you get attacked by a rabid pit bull who hates all human beings and just wants destruction on Earth? You can spray him. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But you know what? At least you used my Christmas present. At least you made me feel good. My initial thought was maybe I'll make a YouTube video where I get sprayed. And then I was like, no, you shouldn't do that because that'd be dumb as fuck. That does not sound fun. That's going to ruin your whole fucking day. That would literally ruin my whole day. You get sprayed with that shit. I don't know how serious the ones I got were because I got the cheapest possible ones. And it's not the gel, it's the spray, but my God, that shit is, I've seen it. I've smelled it. I don't want to have no part of that shit on my face, on my eyes, in my nose, not even on my arm. You know, they say they make that shit out of like capsaicin, the same shit that makes potato chips hot. Also, by the way, these spicy chip reviews I've been doing, they don't get no views, but I love doing them, and I'm not gonna stop. I got some generic ass, like, they're called Hell Puffs. They're like Cheetos. I think they're like Cheetos. I have not opened the bag yet. I think they're gonna be like Cheetos, and they're probably gonna fuck me up. I really can't wait to eat them. Cheetos is, I think, my favorite type of potato chip. Is it even made from potatoes? My favorite type of chip. You know what I also really like, though? These, I don't know what the brand is, but it's the weird, like, opaque, bag, and it just says sea salt and vinegar. A lot of people don't like those. They say that it makes your breath stink, and they say that it's too much vinegar taste. Bro, I love the taste of vinegar on a chip. I can't fuck with no apple cider vinegar. I put some vinegar in some I was cooking the other day, some white wine vinegar, and I put it in just because the recipe says to put it in. But if I smell it and like taste it, I'm like, this tastes like shit. Ew. So why do I like vinegar-based hot sauces so much? Why do I like sea salt and vinegar potato chips? I don't fucking know. Every time I try vinegar, it's gross. It's terrible. Apple cider vinegar makes me want to fucking throw up. They say it's good for you. They say it clears out your belly and shit. Nope. That shit makes me want to throw up. Disgusting. White wine vinegar, same shit. I tried it. I'm like, ew. This is horrible. I love those potato chips. You know what I don't eat anymore? Pringles, man. I think I should go back to the Pringles. Nothing like eating a bunch of chips that comes out of a can shaped like a dick. You know, we get it. That must have been such a like life-changing experience. They're like, you know what, dude? Let's fuck up the whole game. You serve potato chips in a bag? No. I'm gonna make mine shaped like a duck's face, and we're gonna serve it in a tube. I think it's better though. Better for your fingers. You don't get so dirty fingers. It's nice, man. It's a good way to live. What the fuck are we talking about on this goddamn podcast? Pepper spray. I'm getting an MRI in like 3 days. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Christmas either. So Christmas is the 25th. That's tomorrow? Fuck, tomorrow's Christmas? Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, Christmas is tomorrow. Then 3 days later, I get my MRI. And then maybe a week later, they tell me what's going on with that shit. And I'm excited, man. I can't wait to be like pain-free, man. I really want them to fix my shit. It's really frustrating because they're just like, yeah, dude, we'll give you a chiropractor and physical therapy. And I'm like, oh, so you're not gonna fix it? I've had a lot of physical therapy. It's called skateboarding and stretching and yoga. I've tried it. And maybe you guys are smarter than me. Okay, that's fine. You know, I don't claim to know everything about the human spine, but I do know that my back is really fucked up. And if I was a NBA player or a UFC fighter or a hockey player, they would fix my shit. They wouldn't say, oh, just stretch a little bit. Let's stretch you out. No, they would just straight up fix it. They'd go in and cut something or crack it back in or redo something or laser it. I don't fucking know what they would do. I don't know anything about that type of stuff. But if I was anybody except for like a broke ass dude, they would fix it. So that shit's really frustrating. That's all I got on my list here, guys. Pitbulls. What do you guys think about these pitbulls, man? Are they nice or are they bad? Don't ever watch Good Time. The Life of Gail is pretty good. Pepper spray. If you guys are looking for last minute gifts for your friends, get pepper spray. I got 3 pepper sprays for like $9 on Amazon, and they came really fast. And they look cool. They got 3 colors. You can get a 5-pack. It's like, I don't know, whatever that is, $15. It's great. Lock picking is fun. I love cooking. I want to cook something right now, but I don't have nothing in my fridge. And the toothbrush, people. It's very important. If you're going shopping for toothbrushes, get the hardest one. You know what? It says soft and then it says medium. I didn't see one that said hard. I'm going to search Amazon for that in a little bit. I'm going to level up on that. I'm going to get extra hard. You know what type of cheese I get? Extra sharp cheddar cheese. Yeah, motherfucker. That's the type of life I live. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, man. If you want to support the podcast, feel free to give me money. But if you don't have any money, that's fine. You can tell a friend about the podcast. It's just as valuable as money. Tell your friend, tell your coworker, do whatever you got to do. Let's get this thing going, because it's partially my fault that people don't tune in live, because I'm always late and there's no way for you to know if I'm going to be late if you're not on my Discord. So that's fair enough. Fair enough. But as far as watching on iTunes, on Podbean, on YouTube, yeah, we got to start telling our friends about this shit, man. And these come out on what? Sunday morning. So you could listen to it on Monday on your way to work. Or if you don't got a job, you can just listen to it in the bathtub, splishing and splashing around, listening to me scream about toothbrushes. I keep wanting to say teeth brush. Teeth brushes. Why is it a toothbrush? I'm brushing a whole bunch of them. Who invented that name? I don't know. Anyways, you guys have a great weekend. Let's shout out everyone who's still here. Venus Dye Traps, Captain Chloroform, Mo Flavor, Moobot, Venus Dye Traps, Chloroform. I just said the same fucking names. OXP Legend, Buy Bitcoin or Die, and Noble Dry Stand. I appreciate you guys being here. Again, the podcast happens every single Friday live on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle right here. I already said where we're at. What time? 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. But sometimes I'm a little bit late. Show up about 3:50. Show up about 3:50, you'll be okay. You might pop in the middle. Whatever. This podcast fucking was pretty miserable. I'm glad it's over. And appreciate all you guys for tuning in. I want everyone to have a nice and safe holidays. Although if you're listening to this later on Sunday, holiday might be over. Be careful out there on New Year's. Don't be out fucking doing nothing crazy, or just crazy enough. Don't do nothing too crazy. And that's all I got. I hope you guys can have a new year, new me. You know what I'm saying? Hope that next year you guys can be a better version of yourself than you were this year. I think you guys can all handle it. So I'll see you guys next year. Kuna Matata, like I always say, don't drink too much, but also don't drink too little. Buy some hard-ass toothbrushes.